Hello and welcome to day 29 of the 30-day yoga challenge. We're almost there now, so today I'll be going through the salutation B as usual, but finishing off with a really lovely restorative pose, child's pose. Great for stretching and a great way to finish your practice. So let's begin by coming again to the top of the mat, fixing our posture, standing nice and tall. Take a breath in, and as we exhale, let's just raise the arms towards ceiling and then take the butt out behind you, coming into our chair pose. So really working and engaging the quads and the hamstrings and also the glutes here. From here, let's take the hands into prayer at heart center, fold ourselves forward into our full forward bend. That's us exhaling, and then inhale to our halfway lift, flat back position here. The neck remains neutral. From here, as we exhale, take the hands onto the mat, step the feet behind, right then left, and then from here we can release the knees, release the toes, and then lower down into our low plank position. Breathing into our upward facing dog, just lifting the knees and the thighs away from the mat, tucking the toes under, and then raising the hips to the ceiling as we exhale to our downward facing dog. From here, let's go straight into our warrior. So let's take the right foot to the ceiling first of all. We then sweep this foot all the way forward, release the back left foot to the floor, pressing down, reaching high, looking up at the ceiling. We're then going to flow through with the breath. So as we exhale, hands come down either side of that right foot, release the foot behind, we're in high plank position. From here we can lower the knees, lower the toes, and then go down to our low plank. Breathing in, upward facing dog, tucking the toes under, exhale to reverse into our downward dog. Let's go straight onto the other side, so floating that left heel to the ceiling. We're then sweeping it all the way forward, lower the back right foot, pressing down on your left leg, coming into warrior one on this side. Nice strong position. Flow with the breath. Exhale down. Hands either side of your left foot, release the left foot behind you, lower the knees, release the feet. Let's go down one last time into our low plank, breathing into upward facing dog, tuck the toes, exhale to downward facing dog. Let's finish the salutation by looking forward, bending the knees, stepping the feet forward to the hands, halfway lift to inhale. Exhale to your full forward bend, and then let's finish sweeping the arms up into our chair pose. So sticking the butt out behind you, keeping that core engaged, nice and strong around that midsection. Take a breath in, and then as we exhale, we come to standing. Okay, let's come and do a really lovely stretching pose here. It's called Child's Pose Balasana. Now there are different modifications here. You may choose to have your knees together, sit back onto your heels, and then just lower the head down. Now depending on your flexibility, you may choose to have a block in front of you to rest your forehead on. The hands can come behind you, just resting the backs of the hands on the floor, and then just taking your head down to the block. So sitting back onto your heels, and you just rest here. Breathing through the nose still, and then as you exhale, you really imagine yourself melting down towards the mat. If you have more flexibility, you don't have to have the block. You can just take your third eye or your forehead straight down to the floor, and here's where you can rest. Breathing through the nose. Each exhalation, you actually melt a little bit lower down, deeper into the pose. If you choose to, you can also have the arms stretched out in front. Lower the elbows to the floor, and again place your forehead between the elbows, or indeed again having the block to rest your forehead on as well. And it's a good idea to spend quite a few breaths in this position. You may also choose to have the knees out to the side of the mat. Sit back onto your heels, walking the hands forward, again lowering the elbows down and taking your third eye to that block. It's a really, really good stretch for the lower back. A great way to finish your practice. Holding here for a few breaths, breathing through the nose. Nice deep breaths in and completely breathing out. This is also a good resting pose. So when you're in the more cardiovascular part of the class, like the salutations, if ever you want to rest, Child's Pose is the pose to do that in. And then you rejoin the class whenever you feel that you're ready to. Well done. See you tomorrow for the last day.